And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bucks?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Gordon the pass to Embiid. Back to Gordon. From downtown, it's hauled in by Trent. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Hawks.
Yeah, and Kevin, they got punished in that third quarter. They just came out without any fight after halftime, and you can't do that.
Outside Lowry. Here's Grimes. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
From deep, Trent. The shot will not fall. The 76ers trail by 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. The Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Lowry looking around, driving the lane. Kicks it out to Gordon. For the 3, it's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Giannis. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah, what you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now, here's Lowry. Nothing on the board. Pass to Embiid. The tray. Prince grabs the miss. Milwaukee leading by 9. Antetokounmpo inside. Edwards defending. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Trent.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Embiid with a screen on Porter. Gordon with no one around sinks the triple.
And so many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from the inside.
Oh, what a Giannis!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Pass to Grimes. Outside Edwards. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Taurean Prince. Jackson, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Yabusele, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Kelly Oubre comes in for Edwards. Paul George is checked in for Eric Gordon. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. The 76ers trail by 7. Outside, Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Philadelphia shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively. Bounce pass from Kuzma. Beyond the arc. Lillard misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Here's Lillard. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Grimes, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The 76ers are gone, 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Maxey, Kuzma pulls it in.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Maxey. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Maxey's got 9.
Always quick to strike. Maxey just stops and pops, pulls the trigger.
Now Lillard out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome, everybody. Glad you could join us. Lots of games around the NBA tonight. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. The Pistons came out on top against the Hornets in Charlotte, and that's 2 victories in a row for them.
Lots of amazing plays in that one. We'll be seeing them over and over and over on that loop.
And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Kelly Oubre, Abusele out there with Embiid. Then it's George, and it's Maxey in at the guard position. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fella. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Pass to Lopez. Plays it up and banks it in. And now a 6-point Bucks lead.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Oubre outside. Looking for George. He gets it there. And George with this stuff.
And he may be in his 30s, but Paul George still has got a lot of bounce.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Lillard outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. George with the bucket.
How about the quickness there from George? Pulling up before the defense can get set.
Here's Kuzma. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Kuzma's got 10.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. We're playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Maxey with it. He's got 14. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Another miss by Maxey.
Normally he drains that.
Bucks leading by 4. And Lillard kicks to Giannis. The Bucks working the ball around. Kuzma against George. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
The 76ers trail by 6. Maxey passes to Oubre. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. The Bucks making a switch here. Prince is checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Oubre. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Using his size, Giannis!
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Outside, Maxey uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Trent comes in for Antetokounmpo. Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Gordon comes in for Yabusele. Lillard with the bucket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The 76ers trail by 6. Right side, George. again, Philadelphia.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Leaner from distance, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Lillard's got 8 points here in this quarter. In the corner, it's Gordon from past the arc. It's hauled in by Trent.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Prince with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Launches it. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Maxey.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there. That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Portis against Drummond. Pass to Grimes. And the 3 off target. To the paint, here's Prince. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so it's Milwaukee bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball moving.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Lillard on the bench, there's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Prince in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Giannis inside. Edwards there. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
With defenders having to worry about the drive, the pass, Antetokounmpo can usually find space from the mid-range.
Up top, Embiid. Takes a shot at the elbow. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Giannis slashing in the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Pass to Embiid. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. George is checked in for the 76ers.
One shot.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Inside to end the run. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from George. The Bucks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
To the inside, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Giannis kicks to Trent. Outside, Antetokounmpo misses the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lowry passes to George. Pass to Grimes. His three-pointers off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 12. Prince in the corner. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
76ers ball.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Tuesday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. And then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Brooklyn where they'll take on the Nets.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Taurean Prince. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Trent. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Giannis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
George with no one around. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Uncovered. The 76ers again can't hit it. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Lillard's got 22 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Yabusele. Tips it, and Embiid is right there.
Embiid.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
Antetokounmpo, that's a two-pointer, and he gets it to go. Giannis has got 33 points.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Lets it go from deep. Maxey, no good. Bucks leading by 19. Pass to Jackson. A floater, and it's in there. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Assist by Tyrese Maxey.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Milwaukee.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, with everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Prince comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Trent's checked in for Jackson. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Lillard. Milwaukee leading by 17. Floats it up for Giannis. The shot, no good. And for the 76ers, they're shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. And Drummond throws it down. Here's Giannis. To the middle, here's Trent. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 17.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Oubre for 3. And the 3 ball is good. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what